audio. No wonder why no one's hanging out and hanging to hear me. No one can hear anything. Duh. That's why no one heard anything. Well, son of a beach. Isn't that how it always goes, right? Think you know what you're doing, then you sound like, hey, Amanda, how's it going? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. How have you been? There we go. Now you see everything and hear everything, not just see. So there you go. That helps when you can hear it all too. We have a couple of collector boosters, we have a bunch of play boosters, and some fun stuff today. So put all that kind of out there now. That way you can see them all. Spread it out easy. To make it easier to see. There. Put all those there, like so. How's everything going for you? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. For whatever reason, our sound wasn't working for a second there. I think it was probably me being silly and forgetting to turn something on. No, I know it was. I had it on in the background. Alright. There. That's all of our stuff. We'll see what happens today. We've got a break available if you want it. A bunch of packs there. And there you go. Well, thank you for the coffee. And yeah, we'll hang out here and yeah, I don't even know what you're doing. We're gonna try to see if you guys want to jump on any of these. I think you can see it. Steph's gonna be here hanging out with us. She's a we're a ghost in the background. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I was thinking I need to play a little bit.
Black and white. Also reminds me of me?
Yeah, it does. Hold on. No, it's a camera.
Uh-oh.
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 Hold that for me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no. Camera. On the darn.
I like black and white, but that's black.
Yeah, well, I just turned it off. That's why it's black. Oh, no. It's not working. Uh-oh. We're losing the camera some, I guess. Well, that stinks. Yeah, I know. I'm missing Wazer. We're like ghosts here. Look, ready?
Like a flashback.
Oh. Look at that in the background. That is us right now. We're ghosts in the background. I'm sorry. I feel like this is actually not bad at the moment. Can you see me? I hear dead people.
I was thinking of the haunted mansion from Disney.
Oh yeah, the haunted. Yeah. You see what we're talking about?
You go when this comes to say?
Yeah, sure. It looks like that DVD cover. It does. It looks like the DVD cover. I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Yeah, there was the DVD cover where they were like things were like hovering in the background. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
Well, that's more you than me.
Yes, there we are. You see, that's what we see right now. I don't know what's going on with the camera. I might have to unplug it for a minute and let it rest or something. I don't know. That's weird. We generally don't have that happen. Well, that's okay though. Nothing wants to work right for me recently anyway, so might as well have the camera not work, right? At least it's not the one that you guys see with. So I'm gonna unplug it for a second and we'll let that go there. But yeah, we got a little bit of a break today. Let me, Steph's here hanging out with us.
Hey.
The family hanging out here. We've been stuck between bridges. I've been working on new projects. There's a startup company I'm gonna be working with, doing some development, making some new things, cool, fun things, and I was trying to build my own things to get them to work, and I got sidetracked running into those, and then got a headache of the boat, and that's where we are. And we got a break this morning. And that's what we got this morning, a break. So if you want, jump in on it, and we'll see what we do today. Nothing crazy, just a little fun. Then what I was trying to get accomplished is we do have our you know what? We actually have some singles from
Is it right there on top?
Is this them? Oh, son of a bitch. They are. We had some Final Fantasy singles, so if anybody was interested in any of them, We still do have some that are here. Oh, that's not one. That's not one either. That's not one either. You lied to me. These are not all of them.
Okay, well, I don't know. There's another pack stack right next to it. Things slid and fell the other day.
Yeah, I know.
We're on a small river, anchored
Oh!
near a corner, and people go blowing by us sometimes in their big motor yachts.
And I mean, they create a wake that looks like the ocean.
Yeah, and so we have to, like, all hands on deck, hold it all down.
We got some singles here for those that may be interested. But what did I do? I only had a handful of them. I thought I had more. I must have only been a handful of them. I know I had a whole bunch more of these.
Did you get rid of them when you did your...
No, I did not.
Just the one?
They're probably in one of the boxes.
Are they in the box back there?
Probably, yeah.
Will they grab it?
Sure. Why not? I don't like sitting down. So we got a few of these. I need to get the rest of my singles actually out.
Is that what you're
No,
talking
not
about?
that. They would be in the other one of the boxes. I'll have to find them. Should it be a bunch of top loaders and the other ones that we had?
They're not. Right. Unless we're from in the front for something.
Okay. Well, that's not good. I don't know anymore. I don't care anymore. Who cares? Oh, this them? I found them right here. Ah!
You found things?
Found them right here. That's where they are.
Is that them?
That's them. Yeah, we found some stuff. There it is. Not bad. We get some tolerable pickups. Nothing great. I should have some more of my stuff coming in soon, but yeah. There we go. I thought I had some more. That would go with these. We had a handful of them left that we didn't get through. But if you are interested, let us know. We have a handful of them there that are left over. For those of you that like or liked the Final Fantasy. But other than that, we have a little bit of a break here, hanging out. And we'll chill for a little while with you guys. I'm trying to think of...
Right now we're not landlocked, we're waterlocked.
Yeah, I know. We're stuck between two bridges at the moment.
Did you put that up here?
Yeah, no, that was up there from yesterday. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Chilling out.
Honey.
How's your days going so far? Your Thursdays? I don't really know what everyone's looking for anymore right now. I should hopefully be getting some fun stuff in soon. But
Coast Guard. Talking about a sailing vessel.
Talking about a sailing vessel?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hopefully it's not our sailing vessel. It's not. We're in the middle of somewhere that it wouldn't be. Do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. This. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. That. Huh! Look at that. I figured out how to get Chad in here easy. They are not in the bin right now. No, that's what I was saying. I'm working on getting them in there. I hadn't got them in yet, so if there are any that you're looking for, just let us know if you want. We'll go through them. Like I said, I can just kind of go through them here if you need, but I don't have them all in the bin yet, no. Sadly, I do not. I had them all set up to go in here. Did I export them to go in the bin? before I did any of that. Here, Steph, you want to show them the cards while I check something?
Yeah.
I wonder if I exported that. Our computer's right there. Yeah, you can show. Read the cards and show them. I'll be right back.
Read the cards. Oh man, now you're really pushing it.
If they want something, let me know.
Alright, so we've got the Lunar Whale, Balam Garden Seed Academy, Dark Confident, with the Terra Magical Adept, Hope, Esdium, Zydan, Zatalis, Thief? I don't know, please correct me, I'm terrible at this.
You didn't play the games I did growing up.
I didn't play, yeah, I'm not a video game person really, or a magic person. I don't know. Feeling a Great Sage, which looks like we got 2 of those. I'll put those together. Alright. A Realm Reborn. Battle the Big Bridge. I feel like this is us. This is right now. Battle at the Big Bridge. I mean, we're battling the bridge. Trying to get under it. Unfortunately, in the middle of the East Coast has had so much rain that now we have to sit and wait. Is this Jet? J-E-C-H-T? Jet? Is that, how do you say that name?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Reluctant Guardian. Memories Returning. Memories of Nebulum. Nebulum? Nibelheim? Nibelheim, sure. Search of the Frozen Esper. Yeshiltola Rule. Summon GF Cerberus. Okay, Eden Sanctum. Midgar, City of Mako. Make sure you guys can see that. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Vaughn, Aspiring Sky Pirate. The Darkness Crystal. Jajor, Aristocrat Capital. Fang Fearless. IC. I don't know. Jill, Shiva's Dominant. Kusha, Genome Sorcerer. Golbez, Crystal Collector. Make sure I don't drop any of these. Hold on 1 minute. Alright. Nothing. Nope, nothing yet. I'm still working through them. Arden Izuna. Gilgamesh, Mastered Arms. Genova, Ancient Calamity. Aerith, Gainsborough. Vanadil Adventures. Phantom Train. Arden, the Usurper. Earth Crystal. Clive, Ifrit's Dominant. Summon Knights of Round. Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant. The Mazamoon. Poo-Poo UFO. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Mazamoon. I don't know if that's how you say that. Mazmun. Throne of the Vestige. There's some plains. There's some mountains. Island. We got a waste. Emmett Selch on Surrender. We got Joshua's Phoenix Dominant. Emmett Selch Assassin. And the Tribe of Kokobu. Those are the ones that we have, at least right now in front of me. So if there's anything you want, let me know. Like I said, there's some of our Final Fantasy singles that we have. But yeah, we live on a catamaran, for those of you that don't know, and we are technically supposed to be able to go under all the bridges in the ICW, which is known as the Intercoastal Waterway. And we're stuck because the water's gone up, which makes our clearance really sketchy. Really sketchy. Alright, so James is still looking at some things. We've got a 10-spot break here, so take a look. We've got a handful up top. We've got Tarkir, Aetherdrift, Duskmourn. Those are all collector boosters. We've got a Time Spiral, Ikoria. What else did he put in here? There's a Phyrexia, Kaldheim, Kamigawa. We got play boosters, draft boosters, Duskmourn and Unfinity. So that is our break we have for today. 10-spot break. I'm gonna go through some singles too while we're just hanging out with you guys, seeing if you guys wanna jump on.
How you doing? Steph's doing reading cards off of me right now.
Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job.
She's doing a terrible job.
You need to plug that camera back in.
Yeah, I don't know how many I can get this time.
Alright, so let's just go through some singles while we're sitting here with you guys, hanging out. Waiting for this break to fill. Abhorrent Oculus. Abuelo Ancestral Echo. Abundant Growth.
That's crazy. Yeah, alright, well, yeah, don't worry about that. But,
Academic
I
Prohibition.
I'll let you know, but it's maybe the
Ion Chronicler. Aetherflux Conduit.
Alright, sounds good.
Aetherize.
Alright, cool.
Aether Revolt. Aether Vial. Afterburner Expert. Aggressive Negotiations.
Yep, I know. Yep.
Chroma Angel of Fury. Chroma's Memorial. We got a couple of those.
Okay.
Chroma Vision of
that's fine.
Ixidor.
I'm hoping I can get a couple.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Alright, sounds good. I will. Thank you.
Right now we're just looking at some of our singles that we have on hand while we wait for our 10-spot break
Should be,
to
as
fill
long as
up.
I'm stuck with another rock up. We're literally like 16 miles from Chesapeake.
Yeah, we're 2.5 hours up the river. That's all we need.
2.5 hours and then we'll be there up the river.
My gosh.
Alright.
Alright. Out there.
Alright, I
Ibn
will.
Lahan.
Maggie says hi.
Hey Maggie.
She said hi back.
Ambling Storm Shell. Amphibian Downpour. Just going through some singles. We've got our break
Perfect,
here.
thank you.
If there's anything you guys are looking for, we do have some
Alright, well, yeah.
Final Fantasy ones as well. Anafenza, Unyielding Lineage, Analyze the Fallen, Age of Fire Ignition, Angel's Grace, got a couple of those, Angel of Salvation,
You have a good one.
Inzern Runes,
See you later.
Anzrag, Rampage, Aragon, Company Leader, Aragon the Unova. Yeah, there's so if there's any singles you guys are looking for, siphon through. I know there's a lot in the buy now area. We got our 10-spot break. This is what's included in it.
I do not have them in here. I have to figure out. It doesn't look like I have them.
You don't have the Final Fantasy in?
No, I don't know what I did with it. I swear I exported it, but I'll just have to do.
Alright. We'll keep going here. Archangel Espeth. Hey guys, how are you this morning? Archmage's Emitters, Archmage Runes, Arch of Orzek. James is making me read these that I don't know how to read. Just twisted my arm and told me to read them. Archway of Innovation. Aerishan Sunshield, Arena of Glory. Audience Tristani. Authority of the Consults. How's it going, everybody? Autonomous Assembler, Aven Interrupter, and Axebane Phyrex. Those are our A's. So as we can go through some of our Japanese cards, I'll just go slow. So if there's any of these you guys want. got a 10 spot break.
Jumped on a spot on the break.
No, not yet. Just reminding everybody. Alright. Just going through singles while we're waiting, so. Alright, maybe we'll go backwards. Burning Tree Emissary, just because it'll be more helpful for me. Burning Rune Demons when I put them back in the box. Buried Alive. And another one there. Bucknard's Everfull Purse. Bruce Tarl, Roving Rancher. Break Glass Gearhulk. Breeding Pool. Breath Weapon. Another one. Breaching Dragonstorm. Brass Tunnel Grinder. Boulderborn Dragon. Burrow's Guildgate. Boosted Sloop. Boom Pile. We've got a Boom and Bust. Got a couple of those. Bonnie Pale, Clear Cutter. Bone Horror, Dracosaur. Bogart Trawler. We have Blood Pact. Blood Letter of Alcazat. Blood Crypt. Bloated Processor. Bloated Contaminator. Blightstep Pathway. Bleachbone Verge. Blazemire Verge. Blasphemous. I don't even know how to even say this. Blasphemous Edict. I don't know. Black Market Connections. Let's see. Violent Plant Beast Form. Birthing Ritual. Beza the Bounding Spring. Beholder. Slowing Array. Beholder's Sleep Ray. Become Immense. Battle of Brettengard. Vast Blessing. Ballast Monolith. Barbed Servitor. Banner of Kinship. Balustrade Worm. Balanced Tomb. And then we have Bag's End. Those are our bees. That's what we got there for singles there. I'm just going to keep going through it. Hey guys, how are you this morning? James is working on a couple of things. We've got a 10 spot break here. Hope everybody can see that. And I'm just going through singles while we wait for our break to fill. There we go. So jump on in that break. 10 spots. Alright, let me start going through some C's here. Alright. Calibrated Blast. Call of the Ring. Captain America, First Avenger. Got a couple. Captain Rex Nebula. Captivating Vampire. Caretaker's Talent. Carrion Cruiser. Cathar's Crusade. Cauldron Familiar. Hey, welcome in everybody. We got a 10 spot break here. We're just going through singles while we wait for that break to fill up. Celebrate 8000. Centaur of Attention. Let's put those together because they're in the wrong order. Centrifuge. Chain of Vapor. Chaotic Transformation. Channel Dragonfire. Cindervines. Claire DeLune, Joy Sculptor. Claire Oswald. Clamorous Ironclad. Cliffgate. Clockwork Hydra. Cloudspire Sky Cycle. And 10 spot break here. There you go. That's what we got in it for today. Jump in. Just going through some singles while we wait for this to fill. Alright, Clown Car. Coiling Rebirth. Cold Eye. Silky. Collected Company. Collected Resistance. Commercial District. Command Tower. Command the Chafe. Common Black Removal. Commandeer. Commander's Plate. Compi Swarm. Complete the Circuit. And we've got a Convine. There. Let me get over the rest of the C's here. Alright. We got Consider. Cosign the Memory. Let's get those out of the way. Alright, Conspiracy. We've got Containment Priest, Consuming Aberration, Control of the Court, Quarry Mountain Montessori, Gory Steel Cutter, Corpses of the Lost, Corrupted Conviction, Cosmos Charger, Counterbalance, Counterpoint. I got a counter spell in a couple different versions. There you go. We got Curses of the Krupix, Quarter Ventress, Covet of Velkin, Crabination, Crab Sorin, Critter Hoof, Behemoth, Cruel Claws, Heist, Cruel Truths, Cryptic Coat, Cryptorats, Cryptolith Fragment, Crystal Shard, Cultivator Colossus, Curator Beastie, Curator of...
What's up?
Hi. Destinies.
I have to go through and have to redo this stuff to try to get to go and print out again.
Rescan them?
No. I have them all scanned. I have to go through and fix the thing.
Oh, okay.
The program to pump them out again.
Gotcha.
Because it's not doing it for whatever reason.
I'm gonna plug that bad boy back in, see if we're ghosts still.
Are we gonna be ghosts?
We're gonna be ghosts. We got a 10 spot break. Is what's included in the break here. Some collector boosters.
Play
boosters and drafts. Yep.
Nope.
Ooh.
Still.
Wow. I'm like really ghost-like.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with the camera. My guess is it's gonna have to be
Is it dying?
it's either dying or it needs to be restarted the whole computer to make it pick something up right.
Cursed Recordings, Cyberman Patrol, Cybermen Squadron, and Cyclonic Rift. How am I doing on some of these? Have you been listening? Because I can't read some of these. I'm like doing my best.
You're doing your best. You're going through.
I'm doing my best. People are in and out.
It's all right. Just kind of going through our singles and have the break up there. I'm gonna try to get the Final Fantasy one to show up.
Okay. What is this? D00DL. Uh-oh. We're rocking, James. Hold up, everybody.
There's a big rock coming.
Do I need to come up?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the things that are so frustrating for us. Is that we're at anchor. We're at a corner on a river right before a bridge, so you have to yield for the corner because it's a 90-degree corner.
Well, not these boats. Yeah.
And yeah, it's a 90-degree corner. We're done?
No, we don't. Yeah, we're done.
Okay. It's a 90-degree corner, so they come flying into it hard. And they go right by, you know, anchored boats, and they don't care. Really? You sure we're done?
Another one just came by. Another one coming by.
I'll be honest with you. We've been so out of the ocean water, but being down here, I'm feeling that is like torture.
No, just another boat went by.
Well, it's the hour, I think.
Yeah.
And of course they come
through
through.
plowing water. It's like I said, I grew up in the ocean my entire life.
Yeah.
One of the things that you don't do is treat others how you don't want to be treated.
Yeah.
Because the next thing you know is you're not the biggest boat on the water. There will be a bigger one, and there is going to be a powerful one coming by you. Do you want them to do the same thing? Because if you don't, then you should show some honor and respect yourself.
Yes. Treat others as you want to be treated.
It's my rich thing that I told you about.
Yeah.
There's the difference between wealthy people, happy people, and rich people. Rich people are the assholes that no matter what, they will never be happy because they need more. That is the
Greed.
rich mindset. The wealthy mindset is, I have so much money, I don't even fucking know what money is. I don't care what money is. I'm just doing the stuff I want to do because I can. The happy person's like, I don't even give a fuck about money. I'm just doing stuff because it makes me happy.
Yep.
That is a difference. A rich person is never satiated. Which
Yeah.
is why we have so much problem in this country, because it promotes rich people. Not intelligence, not happiness, not wealth.
I
rich.
know. I know. These boats are not even like.
No, they're shit boats compared to things I've seen.
Yeah, like they're flashy in a sense of like, he'll look at me, I've got a bigger boat than you. But they're not
They're not.
top of the line. They're I don't know.
You've seen significantly bigger, more expensive boats than theirs.
yes, well, absolutely. Being at the super mega yacht marina, you know, where your boats are, you can't get in unless you're 400 feet. All right, so let me go through some of their singles. We got a 10-spot break here that is right in front. Collect boosters, play boosters, and draft boosters all here, and an assortment of packs. I'm gonna go back through. I forgot where I was at going through. I'm also going through some singles right now. So if there's anything you guys are looking for, let me know, and I can search through to see if we have it. But sorry, I had to take a small break there. We were getting rocked hard from some cruising vessels there on the river. Delkoven Pack Beasts. Dorati Rocketeer Engineer. Doretti, maybe? That's how you say it. Darkstar Augur. Darksteel Mutation. Dolthy Voidwalker?
Alright.
This is James's forte. This is not mine. I'm being an assistant today. Day of Judgment. So that's just cool. I like that card. Day's Undoing. Deadly Relic. Debris Beetle. Decanter of Endless Water. Decimate. Another one. Different art. Decimator Beetle. Deep Fathom Echo. You got a Deep Root Historian. So this is right up my alley. Merfolk. Deep Root Historian. Defibrillating Current. That was right up my previous life. Nurse. Alright. Let's see. Perfect. Defiler of Vigor. Delighted Halfling. Deluge of Doom. Demonic Bargain. Demonic Council. Demonic Tutor. Derivi Empirical Tactician. Desecrate Reality. Devil K. Neville. That's a funny one, huh? Dire Strain Rampage. Dagger Island Dragon. Disorienting Choice. Disruptive Stormbrood. Disruptor Flute. Dissection Tools. Distended Mindbender. Diviner of Mist. Divine Visitation. Dollmaker Shop. Donate. Don't Worry About It. Doomsday Executioner. Doorkeeper Thrall. Doppelgang. Alright. Yeah, Dragon Fireblade, Dragonback Lancer, Dragon's Rage Chandler, Dragon's Prey, Draining Whelk, Dramatic Finale, Dread Wanderer, Dream Dew Entrancer, Dreamroot Cascade, Dredge of the Mire, Dune Drifter, Dusk Legend Duelist, and a Dizzy Cat Earthcarver. Nolan, you want to let him out, buddy?
What?
Let the doggy outside.
Calm down.
Yeah, our dog can feel he's been on the boat and stuck on the boat also for several days because he's getting the doggy zoomies. Let's see, Ernest, Fellowship. Just going through singles here while we wait for our 10 spot break to fill up. So we got this here in front of us. This is our chaos break we've got going on today. Take a look, join in. And if there's any singles or anything, any packs or anything here in the background that you'd like, let me know. I'll open this up for you guys. Echo of Eons. There we go. Let me get them back in the focus here. Ecstatic Awakener. Edward Kenway. These are all in the bin, yes. I'm just kind of rolling through, so if there's something that you want, just let me know.
Trying to get the Final Fantasy one to load.
Yeah, James is working on our Final Fantasy that we have off to the side to load up, so that way those are also in the bin. Alright. And then he did pin the 10 spot break right there at the bottom as well. Dreamroot Cascade, he doesn't see it in the bin.
If it's not there, that's it might, for whatever reason, may not be. Some of them, when I can pull them out, tell what they are.
Yeah, James says if it's not there, it may just have not gone in there, and we can pull them out and let you know what they are. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's probably one of the ones that were mine that I pulled out, by the way. That's why. Which one is it?
Which
set is it from?
I'm working on it right now.
Doctor Who?
Dreamroot Cascade, VOW.
Huh?
VOW.
Bring it to me.
Bring Dad that card. Yep. He's working in the background right now.
Oh, V-O-W.
Crimson Vow, sorry.
Jesus
Oh, and
Christ. I heard B-O-W and I'm sitting there and I'm like, what are you talking about B-O-W? Yeah, if they want that, that would be, it looks like market price is $7.
James says market price is $7. If you want that. He said he'll take it.
Alright, hold on a second, let me do this.
So, hold on, I can do, what do I do? Go to, can I?
If you go and you click on the thing that says the auction
Yep.
area, the one that says on the bottom, it'll
On
say
screen single?
On screen single. Yep. Hold on 1 second. Let me get some adjust this for you.
Okay. It's like I'm a new kid in training right now. You laughing at me, buddy?
Yeah.
There you go. $7 and it's starting.
Oh, he put it in there. $7 is starting. Okay, I don't know what I should touch now though.
You don't need to do anything.
Okay. Just
It'll pop up saying that they won it. That's it.
perfect. Ooh, that's a terrible spot to put that. There we go. All right, Frost. So it's in there.
All right. It looks like they jumped on that, Ross.
Perfect.
See it on the bottom showing it that it canceled. Is that for you?
Thank you.
You should see it.
Yep. Perfect.
I'm just trying to get the Final Fantasy things to show.
Well, Mommy, do you want to put this on the too?
No, it's not working. Dad puts that on, It makes Mom look like I'm a ghost. I need you. Is there a bin?
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's not there. Is there a bin right here, buddy, on the floor? Like an empty thing? Absolutely, no problem. You're welcome. If there's anything else you're actually looking for, you know, I'm just siphoning through some of our singles.
That, but this is,
Yeah, go dump that trash in there.
this is not trash. This other stuff can just trash.
Okay, well, just, is there another bin?
No, I can just
Alright. Well, we'll put it this right here, because I know where it is. Well, we're still working through stuff. You're good enough, buddy. I just don't want to lose anything that's Daddy may need. Alright. Alright. You're right? Perfect. Let's put it right here. Singles? Here, I'll take this. I'll take them. I'll take them, please. Thank you. We'll put those right there. Thank you. Thanks for your help, buddy. Alright. I'm not sure where we were, but we'll just keep working. Where were we? Edward Kenway. Yeah, Area Ultimatum. I think that's the last one I was working on here. Ellis, Ilcora, Sadistic Pilgrim. So we're just running through the singles that we have. We've got our break here. Let me pull this back down. There we go. That way you can actually see it well. 10 spot break. It is pinned for our chaos break today. We got an Eldrazi linebacker. Or excuse me, line breaker. Ha! Alinda, Saint of Dusk. Linebacker. Isn't that silly? Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Elrond, Master of Healing. We have waves. Go up top and help Dad. Elspeth, Repleasant. Okay. Elvish, Harbinger. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
They're
All right.
more rolly.
Alright. Emrakul, the Promised End, Endurance. Enduring Curiosity. Enduring Innocence. I've got a couple different versions of that on the art.
Ooh, that was really. That's probably
There you
really
go.
good.
Entis Restoration. Entity Tracker.
Entomb.
Entomb. Envoy of the Ancestors. Remember that one? There we had the Big Guler? I don't know. Erte. Resurrect. This is...
No, resurrected.
Oh, thank you. Resurrected. Thank you. See, my 9-year-old's correcting me on my reading abilities. I appreciate it, buddy. Eshki Dragonclaw. Essence Chandler. Everflowing Chalice. Evolution Witness. Got a couple of those. Evolved Sleeper. Evolved Spinal Derm. Exchange of Words. Exemplar of Light. I think the angels are always really cool. See? I mean, that one's even better. Experimental Confectioner. Explore. Explosive Getaway. Exquisite Firecraft. Extinction Event. Extraplanar Lens. Got 2 of those. Ezio Auditor de Friends.
I actually don't know that one.
Ezram, Agency Chief. Perfect. Thanks, it makes me feel much better. I'm not, I'm new to Magic. So, in a lot of these, I'm like, I struggle with it. It makes me feel better when James...
She just reads it.
James is doing, he's like, yeah, I do my best too.
I don't even read that. I read what it sounds like to me. They're made up words half the time.
I know. Well, it's like kind of reading people's like license plates or things like that. You're trying to like put the letters together and be like, does that mean something? What? Go do some math.
Math?
Yes. Try and finish up. We're trying to get the kids to finish up their schoolwork so we can actually do a summer break, but they're dragging their feet. Fahadia Seer, Fabrication Foundry. Faithless Looting. Vulcanwrath Gorger. Fated Retribution. Oh, hold on, see? Out of order. We got it now. Alright. Fanatic Aronis. Fangor Forest. Faramir, Prince of Ithilene. Far Fortune and Boss. Alright, let me get rid of some of these because the hard sleeves sometimes are challenging to get around. There we go. Far Out. Farsight Ritual. Flip the Loss of the Range. Fear of Missing Out. Felden's Keen. Fel the Profane, excuse me. Fel War Stone. We got another different art there. A Ferris Wheel. Final Fortune. Fireflock Squad. Friar's Retribution. Flagstone's Trokar. Flare of Cultivation. A couple different arts. Flare of Denial. Flare of Malice. Flawless Maneuver. Flash Duplicate. Flickering Ward. Flooded Strand. Fled Farm Verge. A couple different arts on that one there. Florian Voldaren Scion. Flubs the Fool. Floros of Myra's Marvels. Follow the Bodies. Formari Faults. Forbidden Orchard. Forensic Gadgeteer. Form of the Approach of the Second Sun. Well, that's a long one. Fortify. Some of my favorites, those Dragonite Forests. Fountainport. Francisco Fowl Martyr. From the Rumble. Frostcliff Siege. Free Strider Lookout. Full Throttle. We've got Funeral Room and a Fury Sliver. Alright guys, we've got a Chaos Break, 10-spot Chaos Break going on here in front of us. Oh, my car's just got out of order. Right here.
What was going on was I was trying to put all my theories into this stuff to make my apps work better.
Yeah.
I wasn't using them. Well, the process of doing that, I broke some of the features while implementing the things. I didn't get them all done because I was
Doing other things. Alright. So James is in the background today. I'm trying to help out. We got more rockin' waves going by us.
not bad.
Busy, busy. All these boats want to get up there early.
Yeah, we want to get here north ourselves.
Yeah, today's the 19th.
Yeah, we should be able to leave tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, so we are stuck right now on the river heading north in the Chesapeake between two 65-foot bridges. Unfortunately, where we are has had a ton of water from rainstorms and thunderstorms, plus some shifting of winds, so it has made the water levels too high for our mast to crow underneath the next bridge. So as soon as we get through that, then we can hop through three, what do we call Bascule swing bridges, and then we have one more 65-foot bridge. And then we get to go through a lock. I'm not sure if anybody knows what that is, but that'd be very interesting to showcase us going through that. We've never done that before. So, a lock obviously is, best way to describe it. It's like a ton, I don't know, how do you describe a lock?
It's a giant wall that opens and closes and fills with water, so your boat goes up to the level of the water in front of it or behind it.
So it's essentially it's a hole with gates in the front and back, and then it adjusts the water level, so you can go either up or go down to cross through. So there's a lot of locks on your way to like the Great Lakes, because you have to step up through the water systems. But there's one here that we're going to go through. I know there's a lock down in Cape Canaveral. I think there's another lock. I don't remember where the other one is. There's another one I was looking forward to on our future travels that we may have to go through as well. So that should be an interesting feat. All right, Gaia's Will. So in the meantime, we're going through singles. We got our 10-spot Chaos Break here in front of us. Galewind Moose, Gallery of Legends, Gauntlet of Power, Gem Razor, Gemstone Caverns, General Kudro Dranith, Generous Gift, Get Lost, We got 2 there. And we have some different art in it. Gahalta Stampede Tyrant. I'm gonna offload some of these, maybe, actually, so I don't completely get them messed up. Pardon my reach, everybody. There we go. Alright. So, we got Ghost Vacuum. A couple different versions of that. Non-foil and foil. Giada, Font of Hope. And a couple arts changes there as well. We have a Giant Killer. Gift Shop. Gillian, Dundane Protector. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Glissa's Retriever. Gloomlake Verge. Glorious Protector. Glory. Goblin Electromancer. Goblin Engineer. Godric Cloaked Reveler. We have a Gold Span Dragon. Grab the Prize. Grand Abolisher. Ooh, good grief stuff. Grand Architect. Grasping Longneck. Graveblade Martyr. Graven Lore. Grave Pack. Grave Merchant of Esfodel. Grave Merchant of Alphabet. Grey Waters Fixer. Greater Garadon. Greatest Show in the Multiverse. Grinding Station. Grizzlebrand. Guardian of Faith. Guardian of New Benalia. Guardian Sunmar. Gundrop Poisoner. Garmage Angler. Alright, so those are our G's. Like I said, we're just going through singles right now while we wait for the chaos break to fill, and then James is working on getting some of our Final Fantasies loaded up into the bin that are singles for that, for you guys. Alright. Hardened Tactician. Hardy of Myra's Marvels. Hatchery Sliver. Haunted House. Heartfire Hero. Hedge Shredder. Hedron Archive. Herald of Eternal Dawn. Heritage Reclamation. Heroic Intervention. Heroic Intervention. 2 different arts. Hugh the Entwood. Hexgold Slith. Couple there. Hide in Plain Sight. High Fae Trickster. Hurled King of Skemfar. Hinata Dawn Crowd. Hired Claw. Hobbit Sting. Homicide Investigator. Homulus Horde. Homuculika. I don't know. Hopeful Initiate. Halty Poet of Unity. I don't know how to say half of these, honey. Hugs Grizzly Guardian. Hell Breacher. Hall Drifter. Haunted Nightmare. Huntmaster of the Fells. Hilda's Crown of Winter. Go Warlock. So just working through our singles right now. We've got a 10-spot chaos break here just in front of us. I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. We also have additional set boosters and draft boosters off to the side over here. Let's see, some Wilds of Eldraine, draft and set, Phyrexia. We've got some NH3 play boosters, Outlaws, Brothers War, Duskmourn. We've got some Foundation Jumpstart boosters. Where's the Karlov? Innistrad play boosters. There's a couple of Ixalan collectors. Time Spiral. So we got some packs in the back, but currently a chaos break here in front. Alright. Ice Ridge Serpent. Ignacio of Myra's Marvels. Illusionist Bracers. Imodane the Pyrohammer. Imperious Mindbreaker. Increasing Vengeance. Indicate. Inferno Project. Ingenious Mastery. Infested Thrinax. Innkeeper's Talent. Inquisition of Kozilek. In Search of Greatness. Insidious Roots. Inspired Ultimatum. Inspiring Overseer. Inspiring Refrain. Inspiring Vantage. Intangible Virtue. Inti. Sessashal of the Sun. Into the Pit. Invasion of Alara. Invasion of Arcavios. Invasion of Fiora. Maybe I got Kaldheim. Segovia. Chandler, and then we have Inventor's Fair. Invert Polarity. Iridescent Vine Lasher. Isildur's Fateful Strike. It that heralds the end. And Izani's Center of the Web. So just going through our singles. Got a break up in front. Join in, everybody. We'll go through our Final Fantasy ones again here that we have in the front. Alright, so we've got Traveling Kokobu, Emmett Selch Asian, Joshua Phoenix is Dominant, Emmett Selch Unsurrendered. I've got Oasis, Plains, nice mountain and an island, Thrum of the Vestige, the Maximum, which I think we have 2 of those, so I'm going to put that back there. Okay. Ishgard the Holy Sea, Poo-Poo UFO, Stiltskin Moogle Merchant, Summon Knights Around, Clive, Ifrit's Dominant, the Earth Crystal, Arden the Usurper, Phantom Train, Vanadil Adventures, Aerith Gainsborough, Genova Ancient Calamity, Gilgamesh Master at Arms, Arden Izunia, Golbez Crystal Collector, Kuja Genome Sorcerer, Jill Shiva's Dominant, Fang Fearless Ilthi, Jador Aristocrat Capital, we have Darkness Crystal, Vaughn Aspiring Sky Pirate, Ishgard the Holy Sea, Midgard City of Mako, Eden Seat of the Sanctum, Summon Giev Cerberus, Yashotola Rule, Search for the Frozen Vesper, Memories of Nibelheim, Memories Returning, Jet Reluctant Guardian, Battle at the Big Bridge, A Realm Reborn, Tella Great Sage, Zindan Tantalus Thief, Hope Espium, Terra Magical Adept, Dark Confident, Balvin Garden Seed Academy, and then the Lunar Whale. So that's what we've got from the Final Fantasy right now. I'm gonna shift on over here to moving on to our other singles. So we've got a 10-spot break right here in front. Should be pinned at the bottom for you guys to go ahead and check out and join in on. Alright, let's continue on here. Alright, so for more singles, Jadecast Sentinel, Jadzi Oracle of Arcovius, Jaya Ballard Task Mage, Germaine Pride of Circus, Jessica Thrice Reborn, Jarina Dauntless General, Jolted Awake, Judith, Carnage, Colossal, I can't even read that because it's in the way. Jungle Hollow, and Javoti Moog Ancient. Alright. How's it going, everybody? I got a 10 spot break going in front. Right here, 10 spot chaos break. While we're waiting for those spots to fill up, we're just going through some of our singles. And James is working in the background trying to get the Final Fantasy singles up and into the bin for you guys, so that way you have access to them.
They should be there now.
Daddy says that, James says they're going to be there now, so you should be able to find them. And what's in there?
Final Fantasy ones should be in there.
Fantastic. Alright, Kato, Beige of Nightmares, Cammy of Whispered Hopes, Karn, Scion of, I'm guessing this says Urza, Carpulson Forest, Castle, the Broken Halo, Keen-Eyed Curator, Keening Stone, Keen Sense, Kellen, Darring Traveler, Kellen, Planar Trailblazer, Kellen, the Fey-Blooded, Katria Triome. That's a good one there, look at that. Ooh. Kier Keep, King, Narfi's Betrayal, Kior, the Rising Tide, Kitsa, Otterball Elite, Kishla Trailers, or excuse me, Trawlers, ooh, good grief stuff. Kaloth, Unrivaled Ancient, that's a cool one for a dragon. Knife and Death, Kodama's Reach, Koladin, Triumph Caster, Kulvari, God of Kinship. This is Como, Cosmos Serpent, I think. Coma World Eater, Kozaleek's Command, Kranko, Baron of the Tin Street, Kranko, Mob Boss, Kedzul's Flanker, Kaikar Wind Fury, and Kylox Volt Strider. Welcome in everybody. We got a 10 spot break going on this morning, chaos break. Everything you see down here is in that break. In the meantime, I'm just going through singles. James is working on a couple things in the background. Well, hey Mahaya. Yeah, check it on out. Alright, Laboratory Maniac, Labyrinth, Skyoffs, Lelia, the Blade Reforged, Laughing Jasper Flint, Lava Spike, Leeches, Legend Leadership, Legless, Counter of Kills, Leveler, Leyline Axe, Leyline of Mutation, Leyline of the Void. And then we got another art version there, Leyline of the Void, Lion Weight, Alicia Forgotten Archangel, excuse me. Got a couple different versions there. Life and Limb, Lifecraft Engine. I've got to offload my. Life from the Loom, Lightning Greaves, Lilla, Hospitality Hostess, Liliana's Caress, Liliana Dreadhorde General, Liliana the Veil, Llanowar Elves, Llanowar Loam Speaker, Llanowar Visionary. Lock and Load. Log Flume. Lotus Light Dancers. Loxodon Battle Priest. Lord of the Undead. Lorians Revealed. Lost Jite. Lotho Corrupt Sheriff. Lotus Bloom. Lotus Petal. Loyal Warhound. Lumra, Bella of the Woods. And a Lunar Insight. Alright, James has uploaded the Final Fantasy card singles that we've got up into the buy now. I'm just going to go through them again while we're waiting for this 10-spot chaos break here. So an assortment of collectors, play boosters, and draft packs for you guys to jump on into. So we got the Traveling Kokaboo, Emmett Selch, Asian, Joshua Phoenix is Dominant, Emmett Selch, Unsurrendered, Waste, we got some Plains, Mountain, Island, for a Thrum of the Vestige, Ishgard the Holy Sea, Poo Poo UFO, the Mazamoon, I don't know how to say that, Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant, Summon Knight of King, let me try that again, Summon Knights of Round, Clive, Ifrit's Dominant, the Earth's Crystal, Arden, the Usurper? I don't know how to say that, James. How do you say that? Usurper? Usurper?
I don't know what the card is.
Arden the Usurper? U.S.
Probably.
Okay. Phantom Train. Vanadil Adventures. Aerith Gainsborough. Genova Ancient Calamity. Gilgamesh Master at Arms. Perfect. I'll put that in a second, James. You see that somebody got something? Arden Izuna. Golbez Crystal Collector. Kuja Genome Sorcerer. Jill Shiva's Dominant. Fang Fearless. Ilse. I'll put these off to the side for a second.
You know what we should do for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Take the Time Spiral box and the Tarkir box and mix them as a break being done, like we open them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Ready to put on the singles now?
Somebody, yeah, so Gathering Wells grabbing a bunch. So I'm going to start pulling them for him.
Perfect.
Yeah. Whoop.
Starting to put
Hey, we got a big rock.
Oh, we're fine. It's coming from the back.
Really? Certainly doesn't feel like it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep going through these things. I'm gonna make my husband come down and help.
Final Fantasy ones.
I know that. They're right here in front of me.
Okay.
I
Trying to
just-
get the Apple work right. We got the thing exported, but it's not showing all that.
I just wanna. They're not in alphabetical, so it's gonna take me a hot second to thrum them through. Ha! Did you see that thrum? Alright. Ah! Alright, so there's your Stroke at Midnight. Let me get the... Right there, Gathering Well. I'm gonna work on getting the other ones up.
Start from the back and go over. I also put it in that one. Put it in how many times we did that one once. And how many times we rolled that one twice. And how many times we rolled that
this one. And then you got...
Okay, yeah, you gotta go the other way. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but my point is, okay, let me.
This one. There you go.
How many times does it go to that?
Perfect. Gathering well. We'll put those in a bag for you. I'll go through the rest of them here in just a second. Let me just get a bag. Get your name on those 3 cards you got there. Dad's on teaching duty today. Let's see how that goes. Alright, let me go back through. So these are now officially in the buy now. I'm sure I didn't miss any there for you. You're gathering well. Looks like you got 3. Perfect. Okay. So these are now in the buy now. Oops. So not those. So they're available to go on in. So I'll go through them again. Just make sure you guys all know that they're in there. We got Traveling Kokobu. I'm sure it's in. Give it a second. There's a.
What was that number? I'll let you check our map. You just calculate up 51. No, what was 51 times 5? 51 times 5.
Right.
255 divided by 5. See? It's not hard. Math is actually very easy. Math never lies. One of the few things you'll always need to know.
Perfect. That one. I'll add that one to your bag. All right. Absolutely not a problem. Perfect. All right, so these are all in the buy now. We've also got 10 spot chaos break. Whoop, so I'm knocking everything over. That's here. Oh, James is now gonna come and work.
Well,
Hi, Leonardo. I know.
After I got the things loaded.
I know.
I was doing stuff. I got all the Final Fantasy loaded.
Yeah. All right, Traveling Kokobu. Joshua Phoenix's Dummit. Emmett Selch Wow, I cannot speak today.
I'm gonna sit down right here behind you.
All right, Waste, Plains, Mountain, Island, because that's a cool one. Thrum the Vestige. Ishgard the Holy Sea. Poo-Poo UFO. The Masmum. Stiltskin Moogle Merchant. Summon Knights of Round. Clive, Ifrit's Dominant. The Earth's Crystal. Arden the Usurper. Usurper, okay.
You see. Yeah, Usurper.
Phantom Train. Vanadil Adventures. Irith Gainsbourne. Genova Ancient Calamity. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. Golbez, Crystal Collector. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Jills, Shiva's Dominant. Fang Fearless. Is that an I? Ilse? Icy?
I am not sure how to say that
Ilse.
one.
Ilse?
Let us know.
Yeah. Jydor Aristocratic Capital of the Darkness Crystal. Van Aspiring Sky Pirate. Ishgard the Holy Sea. Midgar City of Mako. Eden Seat of the Sanctum. Summon GF Cerberus. Y'shtola Rule. Search for the Frozen Esper. Good grief. Memories Returning. Jekt. Reluctant Guardian. Check.
Probably.
Battle of the Big Bridge. A Realm Reborn. Tella, Great
That's what
Siege.
we're dealing with right now.
Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Hope, Espium. Terror, Magical Adept. Dark Confident. Balum. Garden Seed Academy.
Yeah.
Alright. And then the Lunar Whale. Alright, that's what we got for our Final Fantasy. Everything is in the bin now. And then I'm going to start here in a second going through the next letter. That I don't remember which letter I was on. Maybe L? So we got a 10 spot break here. Our Final Fantasy singles are now in the bin to buy now. And I'm just working through our singles for you guys. So if there's anything you guys want to see or you're looking for, let us know. And we will do that. Alright. I think we were on L. Maybe we finished L. No, we didn't finish L. Alright. There we go. Laboratory Maniac. Well, I definitely did some of these. Okay, hold on. Let's peruse. Did I get through all of them? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We did L. On to M. Mishra's Bobble James.
I think we have that. We used to, unless somebody already bought them.
Is that on a regular or is that
It would be.
oh, right here. Hold on. This is the one we have. Look at that.
Should be in the buy now.
No, James says it should be in the buy now. Perfect. Get your name right on it for you. Absolutely. Perfect. Punch-out. Coming in. All right, perfect. So like I said, we've got 10 spot chaos break here in front. We're just going through singles. The Final Fantasy singles we have are now in the bin for you guys to check out. So I'm just gonna start working through them here. Is the Foil Warren Soul Trader the only one you have? James, that's gonna be a question for you. Is the Foil Warren Soul Trader the only one you have?
I do believe so. Check out the Warren Soul Trader. It should be a W there.
Alright. Yep, that's the only one. Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely in. Just let us know, okay? I can't reach that. Oop! That was my fault, sorry. Tight quarters in here. I don't know how you operate like this. There you go. Alright. So 10 spot chaos break here in front. These pillows are awful.
You can get rid of them.
I'm just sliding. Maybe
Hi there, Leonardo.
I said that said the morning.
He was on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yep. So, got our break here at the bottom. It's pinned for you guys to pick up a spot. In the meantime, we're just going through some singles. Will Heat, the Rock Cleaver.
I don't know if I have that. Let me check.
I do not see that we have that. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. All right, Magmatic Hellkite, Magus of the Moon, Magus of the Future, Mahadi Imperium Master, Malcolm. What is this one? Malcolm,
Alluring Scoundrel.
thank you. Well, I can't read it. They put art over it, thinking.
That's fine.
Oh, look it, Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel.
Oh, look, there it is.
Oh, look, there's another version. Malevolent Rumble, Mammoth Bellow, Mana Crypt, Mana Reflection, Mana Shorts, Mana Teeth, Mangara of Corndor, Manifold Mouse, March of Otherworldly Light, March of the World Ooze, Mardu Monument, Mardu Siege. What?
Mardu.
Mardu. I said that.
I know. It's from a game.
Oh, Mardu Siegebreaker. Marionette Apprentice. A couple different versions. Marsh Flats. Marina Vendrel. Masterwork of Ingenuity. This is my all-time favorite movie set.
What?
Groot. Guardians of the Galaxy. I could watch those movies over and over and over and over again. Over. There, it goes right there with the Goonies.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. It's like just one of those movies that you can just sit and watch.
It's a feel-good movie. It's fun, and I don't know, there's laughter, and
It's meant to only be a good, fun movie, not anything
it's good
other
humor. It's good.
than good music.
Mausoleum Wanderer. Yes, fantastic music. Actually, we feel like we listen to their soundtracks all the time. Which may need to refresh our music, by the way, because I hate to tell you, I think I'm done with some of the songs.
That's fine.
For a while.
Refresh our music.
Because I get stuck in a... I am not done. I gotta go over to the rest of the ends. Alright, so 10 spot break here in front, chaos break. Just going through some singles. If there are things that you guys are looking for, just let us know. But yeah, we've been listening to music, and I feel like I'm on like the 4th or 5th cycle of the sounds and the songs, and I'm like, okay, like I need new. Merchant Scroll, Marin, the Clan of Nethtoth, Marius Esquire of Rohan, Metamorphosis Fanatic. What is Nolan done with this work?
No, he's working on it.
All right.
Up there.
Meticulous
Want to go
Archive.
back up with him?
Nope. Mimoplasm Revered 1, Mimic Vat, Menace Tirith, Mindbreak Trap.
Minas Tirith.
Thank you. Mindspring Merfolk. I moved on. Mindstone. Mirko Obsessive Theorist. Miri's Gill. Mirror Hall Mimic. And then we have a Mirror Room. Mobile Clone. That's the only problem with putting these in alphabetical order, is like it's constantly a tongue twisting ramble.
Yeah.
Mockingbird. Mayora. Mora than the Teshar?
I can't. Yeah, something like
Mora?
that. Possibly.
I bet it's Mora. Molten Exhale. Molten Gateskeeper. Monk Class. Monstrous Rage. Mossborn Hydra. Miri's Gill. Mountain. It's by far my favorite lands. Are these eyes? Ugh, they're just so cool. Alright, we have another mountain here with Ms. Bumbleflower, Muragonda Raceway, Mythos of Iluna, and Mythos of Nethro. Somebody got jumped on some gathering while grabbed another one. Perfect, I'll pull that out for you, my friend. Ambling Storm Shell. I can get into the A's. right, there's that one for you. Put that in your bag. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I should have zipped that, but I did. All right, so 10 spot chaos break here in front. Right now we're just going through some singles. We do have our Final Fantasy singles have been officially uploaded into the bin this morning, thanks to James. All right, Nadu, Winged Wisdom, Shaman's view here. Nanogene, Conversion. Narset, Jeskai, Waymaster. Narset of the Ancient Way. Natural Order. Nature's Claim. Necropotence. Nesting Dragon. New Master of Arms. New Way Forward. Ninja of the Deep Hours. Noble Hierarch. Nowhere to Run. Noxious Revival. Nuka-Cola Vending Machine. Null Element Blast.
Oh, I found a bunch of my Fallout ones.
You found a bunch of Fallout ones?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Is that something people want?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
The
We got
ones that I've been trying to gather from.
Gotcha. So is Frank on his way to the airport?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Nice. Alright, got a chaos break going on down here, guys. 10 spot chaos break. Collectors, play boosters, and draft packs. We're just going through singles as we wait for the spots to fill on up. So if you're looking for anything in particular, just let us know. We can look through our bins and see if we got it for you. Alright. Oh, Nixilis the Adversary. Officious and Interrogation. Ognus, the Dragon's Lash. Ognus? Ognus. Omniclown Colossus. Oil Deep Gearhulk. Omnivorous Flytrap. On Wings of Gold. Opening Ceremony. Open the Way. Orb of Origin. Orcus Siege Master. Orim's Chant. It's a cool art. Orny Tumblewag. Osteomancer Adept. Oblate. Oblate.
You see it. Obule.
Obule. Oble. That's not Obule.
Obule.
I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Overcharged. Amlagam. Overgrown Farmland. Overgrown Tomb. Overlord of the Balmerk. I'm just making sure it's in focus for you guys. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Overlord of Balmerk. And Overprotect. Alright. Going on to the next here. So we got 10 spot chaos break here in front. And we're just going through some singles. Our Fantasy singles have been uploaded for you guys. They're in the bin. After I get through this letter, I'll go through the Final Fantasy ones here again for you. Just break this up so I don't drop them all. Alright. Pact of Negation. Pact of the Titan. Paleontologist Pickaxe. Paradise Plume. Paradisio Silvestri. Farah. Pashalik Mons. Oh, so I had it right. Past in Flames. Patchwork Automaton, excuse me. Path to Exile. See, now you're walking behind me, so now I get nervous. It's like when the teacher looked over your shoulder when you needed to read aloud. You're like, oh
no!
I'm gonna get it wrong. Path of Exile. Path of Peril. Path of the... This is not in the right order. Okay, fine. Path of the Enigma. Yeah. Path of to the Festival. Paw Patch Recruit. Pearl Medallion. Pearl of Wisdom. Yep, I'll grab that there in just a second. Pyrenation. Perilous Mare. Peerless Snare. Peregrine Took. Persist. Persistent Petitioners. Fabine, Boss Confident. File of Gladriel. Flage Titan of Fire's Fury. A couple of those. Phyrexia Dragon Engine. Photohydra. Pia Nalar, Chief Mechanic, and Pillage the Blog. Alright, so let me just see what that last one was here, and we'll get that into the bag for that person. Gathering well. Let's see. There's that for them. Glorious Protector. I like that angel. Sorry. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we're going to keep on going here through the P's. 10-spot chaos break, and we're just going to keep working through them. Alright. Pillar, Tombs of Aku. Pinnacle Monk. Pit-Boy 3000.
Well, we'll look into that, our buddy, Setback. Cat Backup?
Where are you?
Tay Backup on YouTube.
Tet Backup. Hello.
No, that's what it is.
And, okay. He gave you the other name.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Planes. Planergenesis. Flag, Dean of Chaos. Poison Tip Archer. Polluted Bonds. Poised Practitioner. Ponder. We got that in a couple different art forms. Precursor Golem. Preordain. Preposterous Proportions. Price of Glory. Primal Order. Print Lifter Ooze. Prize Amalgam. Proft Edit Memory? I don't know how to say this.
What?
This one.
Profits?
Edict.
Edict.
Is that how you say that?
Editic memory?
Editic.
Eidetic memory? I don't know.
Propaganda. Protector of the Waste. Psychic Corrosion. Psychotic Episode. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Pure Sight Marrow. Whew. Pusher Luck. Fry Zombie. And Pyrotechnic Performer. I gotta find the piece. Alright, I'm gonna go through some of the singles of the Final Fantasy that we just uploaded in there so that way you guys see them all. They are in the buy now. Let me just pull them out here and then we'll continue on through. We got a 10-spot Chaos Break. Collector's Draft and Play Boosters all here in front, as you can see. We've also got some additional packs that are here behind. If anybody wants any of those as well. Traveling Kokaboo. Joshua, Phoenix Dominant. Emmett Selch, Sundered.
What? Emmett
Selch. Emmett Selch.
Yeah. Unsundered.
Unsundered. It's a tongue twister for me. Like, I can't. Waste. Plains. Mountains. He's gonna start yelling at me like he yelled at the 12-year-old. I've said it 4 times! You laughing?
Yep.
Island. Thrum of the Vestige. Ishgard. The Holy Sea. Poo-Poo UFO. That's what I'm gonna say to you. Poo-Poo! Mazimum. Skiltskin Moogle Merchant. Summon. Knights of Round. Clive. Ifrit's Dominant. The Earth's Crystal. Arden the Usurper. Phantom Train. Vanadil Adventurers. Aerith Gainsborough. Genova Ancient Calamity. Gilgamesh Master at Arms. Golbez Crystal Collector. Kuja Genome Sorcerer. Jill Shiva's Dominant. Fang Fearless Ilse. Jaidor Aristocratic Capital, the Darkness Crystal, Vaughn, Aspiring Sky Pirate, Ishgard the Holy See, Midgar, City of Mako, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum, Summon GF Cerberus, Yashatola Rule, Search for the Frozen Esper, Memories Returning, Jet Reluctant Guardian, Battle at the Big Bridge, A Realm Reborn, Chula Great Siege, Zydan Tantalus Thief, Hope Esthium, Terra Magical Adept, Dark Confident, Valum Gardens Siege Academy, and the Lunar Whale. Those are all in the buy now in the bin for you guys to check on out. I'm gonna kind of keep cruising on through. And what we got. All right. Queens Bay Paladin, Q of Beetles, Quill the Great Worm, Quintorius Loremaster. And that's for our Qs. Qs have gotten small. Alright, let's go through some of our R's here. Alright. We got Radiant Scroll Yielder, Rodha Hair to Keld, Reign of Filth, Raise the Past, Rakdos Patron of Chaos, Rally the Peasants, Rampaging Aetherhood, Ram Through, Rangers Ether Hive, Rangers Refueler, Ransom Note, Rogrin Triome, Ravenous Kookaburra, Ravenous Tyrannosaurus, Razorkin Needlehead, Reaper from the Abyss, Rebellious Strike, Reckless Fireweaver, Reckless Crew, Reclamation Sage, Rediscover the Way, Redoubled Stormsinger, Redshift Rocketeer Chief. Some of the R's there. Alright. How's it going, everybody? Alright. Regal Behemoth. Regal. Two of them, see? Look at two Mars. Love that. Reiterate. Relic of Legends. Relic of Progenitus. Reluctant Role Model. Remand. Renewed Solidarity. Repeal. Replication Technique. Repudiate. That's an interesting one. Didn't they usually have these in our usually rooms? I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, they're set up as different ones sometimes.
Alright. Rescue Leopard. Resplendent Angel. I like that card. I don't know, I like the art. Rest in Peace. Restoration Angel. Reunion of the House. Revival of the Ancestors. A couple different versions there. Ride Down. Raikou of Many Paths. Rising of the Day. Rivez of the Claw. Roaming Furnace. Roar of Endless Song. Whirling Hampsphere. Root Path Purifier. Roshan hit. Hold on. I'm falling off the chair. Roshan Hidden Magister. Rosie Cotton of South Lane. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Rock Curse Rakshasa. Okay. Rot Hulk. Rotten Mouth Viper. Rowan Scion of War. Rune Scar Demon. And Rushed Rebirth. Alright. So still got some of our spots here in the break. We're doing a 10 spot chaos break, collector's draft, and play boosters included in that break. And then we're just going through our singles. We did upload our Final Fantasy in there. Hold on, let me take out the rest of these before I put them in the wrong order. There we go. Alright, let's continue on here. Let us know if you guys are looking for anything or need anything. We'll take a look, see what we got. Sacred Foundry, Sage of the Skies, Salt Road Skirmish, Salvation Swan, Sanctifier and Vak, Sanctum Weaver, Sanguine Evangelist, Sapphire Medallion, Saproling Cybersis, Sarkon Fireblood, Saturo Umezawa, Savage Order, Sauron the Necromancer, Scrawling Crawler, Screaming Nemesis, Scrounging Deathclaw, Scored Barons, Seacherome Coast, Search for Tomorrow, Seer Slicer Goblin, Season of Gathering, Second Harvest, Sedgemoor Witch, Silencia Signet, Selvala Heart of Wilds, Sengir Nosferatu, Sentinel of the Lost Lore, Sentinel of the Nameless City, Sinew, Keen-Eyed Protector, Serpent of Yawning Depths, Sierra Avenger, Severance Priest, Shadowy Backstreet, again, Shadrig's Silverquill, Shield, Dean of Radiance, Shakedown Heavy, Sharp-Eyed Rookie, Shifting Woodland, Shivan Dragon, Show and Tell, Showdown of the Scalds. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. We're just going through singles. And we got a 10-pack chaos break here. Check out the breaks pinned below. Alright.
We don't have too many, you have to get the other stuff in, that's why.
Yeah. Cigar Splendor, Silent Clearing.
Go and add some of this stuff into TCG Player like you did before if you want.
I can after this, yeah. Silent Hall Creeper, Silver Scrutiny. Simulacron Synchronizer, Sinkhole Surveyor. Another one, just two different art forms. Sink into the Stupor. Siphon Insight. Skeleton Crew. Skirmish Rhino. Skittering Cicada. Skyclaw Apparition. Skyseer Chariot. Slagstorm. Slaughter Pact. Slaughter Specialist. Slimefoot the Stowaway. Smeagol Helpful Guide. Smirking Spelljacker. Snakeskin Veil. Two different art forms there. Snow-Covered Plains. Snuff Out. Soul Performer. Soul Ring. Couple soul rings there. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Soul Guy Griff. Souls of the Lost. And a Soulstone Sanctuary. The other one's right up here. I'm going to start working through another round of S's. The notorious S's. They just keep going.
I have a lot of S's.
Oh my god, they're the ones that I hate alphabetizing. Souvenir t-shirt. Sewing Mysospawn. Speculator seating. Excuse me, well, let's try this again. Spectator seating. Spectral Arcanist. Spectral Denial. Spectral Shepherd. Spell Queller. Couple different arts there. Sphere of Annihilation. Sphinx of Clear Skies. Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. Sphinx of Forgotten, another one, just two different forms. Sphinx of the Second Sun. Sphinx of Revelation. Spinner of Souls. Spiteful Banditry. Split Up. Standard Procedure. Starlight Spectacular. Starving Revenant. There we go. See, it helps if I read. Star Whale. I love that whale. Love that art. Static Orb. Meter. Step Between Worlds. Steam Vents. That was kind of an out of order thing there. Oh well. Stern Scalding. Stillness Emotion. Some of those are not in alphabetical order. Alright. Got a chaos break here below. Just rolling through some singles this morning while we sip on some coffee. So DJ said, did you buy these up or open them? So
Open.
These are opened. So they from PAX. And then Joshua said, what is this?
We're just we had been opening them a while ago, and we're just kind of going through what we had for singles. We have our packs here that we have in a break if people are interested.
Yep.
That's about it. We normally do like a break a day or so, but it's been a little slower on everybody purchased all their stuff with all their money on Final Fantasy.
Yes. And we're just chilling here, anchored in the middle of a river, waiting on the water levels to come down. So we're hanging out. So, all right. So this is the break that's here, right here in front of me, and I'm just going through the singles here for Magic. Yes, we are selling them.
They are on currently listed on Whatnot.
Can I hear you in the background? You should be able to.
hear me.
Yeah, James is sitting right behind me. He's the man of the show.
Well, I was trying to get the program to work that I made.
He said U.S. question mark? Yeah.
U.S. correct.
Yep.
Should be able to ship international though, with a choice of it. I've had people do that before.
Yeah, we've shipped to Guam. We've shipped to Brazil.
Germany, South Africa.
Yeah, we shipped all over the place, all over the U.S. Yeah, but shipping is quite expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it depends on what you get and where it's going sometimes, yep.
Yeah, because now they've got, all those... So every country's gotten different rules and regulations.
I think that's the biggest thing.
It would be next to Germany. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of what you get.
Yeah, what you get and where it's going.
Yep. And how it's being shipped. So. Alright, we got a Stifle. Stitch in Time. Stoic Finks. Storm Force of Nature. Stormkin Artist. Storybook Ride. Strike It Rich. Stronghold Arena. Subterranean Schooner. Sundering Eruption. Sundown Pass. Surik Elusive Hunter. Did I say that right? Surik?
I think so.
Alright.
Could be.
Sure, we're going to go with it. Sevulin of Sea and Sky. Merfolk God. Do I have this in my deck? We need to research that. Swiftfoot Boots. And a couple of those in different versions here, as you can see. Love that. Synchronized Charge and a Swamp. Oh, gosh. I mean, how can you not love this? Low cash if it asks if we had any Final Fantasy collectors.
No Final Fantasy collectors. I only had one box. They were gone instantly.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, he only got one box out of all the ones that he ordered.
Bought pretty much the entire thing, I think.
Yep. We put it as a break. It was sold the day we put it up there to do it.
Yeah.
So that sounds like it's a story pretty much with everybody, from what I am gathering. Things just went fast. Alright, so we got our break here, 10-spot chaos break. Jump on in. And I'm just going through singles while we wait for that to fill, if I can get them out of the bin here. Alright, because I hate things being out of order, because then James struggles. So, number one, to find the products that you want, but choose to keep my sanity. Alright, so we're going to keep on moving on through. Alright. Talisman of Conviction. Talon Gates of Mandara. Temishi Reality Architect. Tamio Inquisitive Student. And we have a variation of art forms in that. There's the TARDIS. Tarmagoyf? Goyf? Nest? Sure.
Tarmogoyf Nest?
Yeah. Tarmagoyf?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Is it Tear?
Tarmogoyf? Tarmogoyf?
Tarmagoyf.
Tarmogoyf Nest?
And what about this one? Takoyatek.
Tushotek Te Elemental.
Okay. Teachings of the Archaics. Teferi's Ageless Insight. Teferi's Protection, excuse me. Temple Bell. Do we have a Dolmen's Gate, honey?
I don't.
Oh, and then somebody said tar. Yeah, tar like the sticky clack stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I don't think we have that other one. What was the name of that again?
Dolmen's Gate?
I can look, but I don't think we do. It doesn't sound familiar.
I'm gonna siphon through real quick here. Figure that out. Nope. No Dolmen's Gate. Warwind, it's the... Warwinds.
No, we don't have that.
Warwind set?
No, I don't. Actually, I don't have that one. I'm looking. I just looked on my.
See the chat going right now?
Yep.
Okay. Absolutely, no problem. Decksmith said hi. Hey, Decksmith.
How's it going, Jackson?
Alright. Temple Garden. Temple of the False God. Tempt with Discovery. Tamir Battlecrier. A couple of those variations in arts. Turgrid, God of Fright. Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Taval's Judgment. Timur Tawnyback. Timur Devotee. Deeming Dragonstorm. Temporal Isolation. Temporal Manipulation. Tendrils of Agony. Terramako Griffin? Terramco? Terror Tide. This is, like I said, I'm a new kid to the Magic world. So all these, it's like gibberish.
Trying to not be here.
I know. So we got a 10-spot chaos break here in front. Collector boosters, play boosters, and draft packs here. That you should see right in front. We do have a variety of packs still behind us, and I'm just going through our signals. We did upload our Final Fantasy into the buy now, so it's in the bin for you guys to check out. Then I'm just going to keep working through the singles.
That's fine.
It's almost time for. We need to find. Is Will still sleeping?
Yeah.
I think we've officially hit the preteen sleeping for the last 4 or 5 days. He's been sleeping in until like 10 a.m. But I have a sneaking suspicion. Did his tablet go downstairs with him?
I don't know.
But he's staying up and watching stuff when we go to bed. Because we went to bed at like 10:30 last night, at 11 o'clock, because we were watching Stargate SG-1.
Yeah.
Because the kids had never seen it. So he's either watching stuff or he's reading. But, I mean, this is a kid that notoriously has woken up as soon as the sun is up.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm getting out of bed and he's like, I'm awake. I'm like, well, you can go back to bed. It's 5:55. So, I don't know. I hope we haven't made the spin because I'll just start waking him up.
Yep.
Terrypin, Turbo Turtle, Taval's Judgment, Tezzeret's Gambit, the Bulrog Durin's Bane, the Belligerent, Blackgate, Ever-Flowing Well, the Haunt of the High Tower, the infamous Crewclaw. I know. I mean, I don't even think I slept in super late. The only time I ever slept in super late was when I worked nights,
Yep.
and maybe when I was hungover from college, and we didn't get home till 3 a.m.
I just sleep whenever I'm tired.
Yeah, well, you're an unusual enigma. You slept so much, sleep so much, you used to sleep so much. Not as bad anymore, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, it fixed me.
But Will's also the kid that's like, I can't take a nap. I'm not tired. I don't nap. So that's why I'm like, it's very odd for him to be sleeping in this late.
Yep.
And he messes up my whole flow of breakfast in the morning. I'm gonna have to just start making breakfast and saying, well,
Too bad.
Too bad, you
didn't
slept
get
through it.
You slept through. I always literally get the same thing there.
because it's messing up like lunchtime. Because if we don't eat breakfast until like 11 o'clock, then we're hungry and starving at like 3 for lunch. I'm like, but it's 3 o'clock.
Yep.
I don't know. Anyways. He's our oldest, so I don't know. This is all new to me. The Jolly Balloon Man.
I will admit I slept later, but not late like he did.
Yeah. The Last Ride. Felon of Havenwood. The Meat Hook Massacre. Got a couple of our variations there. The Phasing of Zolfer. The Speed Demon. The Telatamio. The 12th Doctor. The Dragon. The Wandering Rescuer. The War Doctor. 3 Tree City. Thieving Skydiver. Thieving Varmint. Thing in the Ice. Think Twice. Thopter Fabricator. Thornspire Verge. A couple of those variations there for land. Thorn Mammoth. Thought Monitor. Thought Vessel. 1,000 Year Storm. Thraben Charm. So just going through some singles. We got our break here. The back. Ooh, all my singles are falling. There we go. Got another rock here, didn't we? All right. All right. Thraben Inspector, Thran Dynamo, Thran Portal, Thran Spider, Through the Breach, Thundering Broodwagon, Thundering Falls, Thundertrap Trainer, Tiny Bones, a Babble Burglar, Tip the Scales, Trishana's Tidebender. I like that art there. Titan's Nest, Toby Beastie Befriender, Takashia Digsite Mentor, Tulsimir Midnight's Light, Tomic Distinguished Advocist, see? Torrens Fist of Angels, Toraj Dread Cantor, Toxic Deluge, Draining Grounds, that's kind of a cool art too. Transcendent Master, Transcendent Message, Traveler's Amulet, Traverse, Ulvenwad, Treacherous Greed, Treasure Cruise, a couple of those, Treasure Map, Tribute to the World Tree, Trinisphere. Triskelion. Triton Shorestalker. Trustani, Three Whispers. Trust Chief Engineer. Twin Flame Tyrant. Twin Bolt. And Twitching Doll. Alright, that's our tease there. We got some of our Final Fantasy singles we put in the buy now, so it's in there in the bin. I can go through those, and before I finish up going through our singles, let me just pull them out here. We do have a 10-spot Chaos Break, that's here in front. Collectors Play and Draft. We've also got a variety of additional packs in behind if you guys want any of those. Let us know what you're looking for. Oops, need that. So we got Traveling Kokaboo, Joshua Phoenix's Dominant, Emmett Selch, Sundered. I see, James told me I'm going to mess it up again. Waste Plains. We got a Mountain Island, really great art on those. Thrum of the Vestige, Ishgard the Holy Sea, Poo-Poo UFO, the Masamoon, Stiltskin Moogle Merchant, Summon Knights of Round, Clive Ifrit's Dominant, the Earth's Crystal, Arden the Esper, Phantom Train, Vanadil Adventurers, Aerith Gainsborough, Genova Ancient Calamity. James,
What?
how much is the Earth Crystal?
Earth Crystal one? It should be in the thing there. Let me check.
Okay,
It's not in there.
should be in the buy in the bin. The buy now.
Earth Crystal looks like it's in there for $6.
$6. He says it's in there for.
You should be able to actually see it and find it by typing in Earth Crystal in the buy now.
Perfect. He says he sees it now. Thanks.
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, I have everything listed in there. So that it's easy for you guys to find.
And we try and put all of it in there, so
You literally could search by anything on the cards.
which is helpful because I feel like
People are like, do you have a wizard? I'm like, yeah, go search.
yeah,
Type in wizard.
or you know, like this that's got a name, but then
Yeah.
the other main name underneath
Yeah,
it. You know,
Exactly.
oh, that was always a pain for me when I'm like trying to pull out singles when people order them online. I'm like, I don't know what card this is. I don't know what
Well,
this
it is Whatnot, my DJ, whatnot.com, or if you go, there should be a link. If you use my link tree, there should be a link there to Whatnot directly to me, so you can get right to us and see it. If you can't, let me know and I'll send it in the chat if I can.
Perfect. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. Golbez, Crystal Collector. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. Jill, Shiva's Dominant. Fang, Fearless, Ilse? How do you say that? Anybody? Correct me. It's driving me crazy. It's an I-C-I-E. Jydor, Aristocratic Capital. The Darkness Crystal. Van, Aspiring Sky Pirate. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Midgar, City of Mako. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Summon, GF Cerberus. Ishtola Rule. Search for the Frozen Esper. Memories Returning. Jet, Reluctant Guardian. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Battle at the Big Bridge. A Realm Reborn. Tella, Great Sage. Zydan, Tantalus Thief. Hope, Esthium. Terra, Magical Adept. Dark Confident. Balub Garden Sea Academy. And then the Lunar Whale. So those are our Final Fantasy ones that we have uploaded in there. And I'm still going through the rest of our singles as well, just to let you guys know what we have. They are all in the buy now, so you can search them up with whatever you're looking. So if you're looking for certain types of creatures, you can go ahead and just type that into the buy now search option, and it should bring up everything. So like we had somebody looking for wizards, so he just typed in wizards, and it brought up all the wizards, so he could scroll through them. So this is the 10-spot break that we have going on for Chaos, so jump on in on that. Alright, I'm going to try and go through these and see how I do with the U's. I'm not very good at U's. Ugluck of the White Hand. Underfoot Underdogs. Underground and Monetary. Mortuary. Under the Skin. Unholy Annex. United Battlefront. Another one. Unshakable Tail. Unstable Amulet. Unstoppable Slasher. Various Arts. Untimely Malfunction. Up the Beanstalk. Ureni. The Song Unending. Urza's Blueprint. Gee, what was that card?
What one?
That I had pulled from...
Private Dokobo?
Was it? No, was it? Oh, you know what? It was Tarkir. That what you talked about getting rid of. That you made fun of me for because I didn't know how to pronounce it. Yeah. Urza's Blueprints. Urza's Funhouse. Urza's Lord High Artificer. Urza's Workshop. And Utopia Sprawl. Is that just because it went inactive?
Yeah.
Okay. Valgavol's Liar. Valgavo's Terror Eater. Valkyrie's Call. Valley Flood Color. Vandablast. Vanquishing Verse. Vanquish the Horde.
Water's going down even more.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking at the reeds.
Awesome. Vanquish the Horde. We might want to go out on the dinghy after this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Valken Dragon. Venser Corpse Puppet. Because let me tell you guys, we've been here for I don't even know how many days, sitting on the river waiting for water to go down because we can't get under the bridge. We got under one, and then we get stuck on another. But this is the one that everybody like worries about. And we know we can get under because there is another boat that is exactly our boat that has been under. So we know we can get under. It's just a matter of waiting for the river to go down and the water levels. So we're using the sides of the river, the reeds that are out there, and we can see there's variation in color, and there's more and more yellow starting to show up. So that's a good sign. Veteran Ice Climber. Vexing Babel. Village Rites. Vindicate. Veridane Shaman. Vivian's Talent. Visions of Beyond. Voldarin Epicure. Voldarin Thrill Seeker. Vodalian Hex Catcher. Vodalian? Oh, that's a Merfolk Wizard. I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one. Vodalian Mind Singer as well. He's been holding out on me. Do you see this? I got a Merfolk deck. Those are pretty cool. Voice of Victory, Vorpal Sword, and Vorthos Steward of Myth. I'm gonna have to go in and look to see if I've got these on my deck. Alright. Got our break, going through some singles. Last time you guys are looking for anything. Okay. Wake the Dragon. Walk-in Closet. Walking Skyscraper. Walk the Eons. Waltz of Rage, Warden of the Grove, Warren Soul Trader, Wasteland, Waterlog Teachings, Water Market, Watery Grave, Wastewood Verge, Waxen Shape Thief, another one, Wayward Swordtooth, Web Strike Elite, Welding Jar, Westvale Abbey, White Sun's Twilight, Willow Geist, Wild Ride, Wooden Crag Siege, couple variations in art there, Windspan Stride, Wish, Witch Enchanter, Wishing Well, Witching Well, Witherbloom, Apprentice, Winter Misanthropic Guide, Wolfcaller's Howl, Worn Power Stone, Wrath of the Skies, a couple of those, and Ren's Resolve. Looks like James just put in a Tarkir Play Booster Pack. Looks like a flash sale on those if anybody wants to jump in on those now.
Yeah, that was me.
I figured, I was like, what the heck just happened to the screen?
Well, what happened is I finally figured out how to get my thing to test by moving the mouse around and typing. So I don't need to do anything anymore. I'm sure it's still
It's gonna do everything for you? That's scary. Xanathar, Guild of Kingspin. That's that one there. But yeah, we've got a flash sale right now on Tarkir Play Booster Packs. Looks like 22% off. I have no idea what that means. $7. Jump in, everybody.
$2 off.
Let's get those packs opened. Yanthrin, Road Watcher, Yavamana Ghost, Yavanature's Herald, Yigar Eater of All. I have no idea if I'm saying any of these right. Young Wolf, Young Pyromancer, Yuma Proud Protector, and Yusri Fortune's Flame. I feel like I did it right. Alright, we have a little flash sale going on. Dragonstorm.
That's now done. Fine. Okay.
What?
Doesn't look like anyone wanted to jump in on the break today.
Nothing. I mean,
But
yeah.
it is those time frames where like people after they buy a bunch of packs of something, they generally don't. I'm gonna hit offer you there.
I already did it.
What I'll end up doing is they'll not buy too much because of it, and that's why I try to put singles out after, because I know people are looking for like individual cards to add to their deck that they're making or they built with their new stuff. So that's why I like to throw singles on every now and again. But like it's in between. It's because it's right after a big release. That's what happens.
And there's a release coming when? August is the next one?
I think August is the next one.
That's the outer space one?
Yeah, the maybe forget the name of it when you said
It's
outer
fine.
space.
It's outer space.
Eternal something. Eternity.
Something.
Damn it.
What's the next release coming out? We can't remember the name of the thing.
I'm blanking on the name.
EE. It's two things.
I know.
It's just
Edge of Eternity.
Yes. See? You just needed
Just
my
need to
little
give me a little second there. I'm like, I've been thinking about so much other stuff. I didn't think of it. How about now? What I was thinking of doing tomorrow is we have a whole box of Tarkir and Time Spiral. I was gonna put both of them together and run a break kind of where we do the whole boxes and have them put there and have them in the like an automated break there like we do. People just buy as many spots as they want and they're all gonna guarantee themselves a pack of one of those things. It just randomizes it.
Gotcha.
No, I was thinking of that. Not bad. I thought because see if they wanted it.
I think we don't have a front mirror on.
Yeah, front mirror.
Front.
Front mirror, really? Wow.
Shush.
A mirror.
Shush you. Front camera.
But yeah, we'll try that later. But we'll go on. Steph has some more of the singles she'll go through while we. Not too many. I think he's done with them actually.
I'm going
so
through.
Maybe we'd.
I have to finish reading them. Zariel, Archduke of something or other. Zephyr Singer, can't read it. It's art. Zymone and Dina. That's what I would say, Dina.
Yep.
It's not Dinah. Zarada, the Dawnwalker, Zur, Eternal Schemer, and Zurgo, Stormrender. I've now officially read
All of them.
every one.
Well, look at that.
Every one. We got about 1 minute left on that flash sale. Anybody gonna jump in and grab a pack? We got, I mean, honestly, we've got
Those are the flash though, but we've got stuff all over.
play boosters from, we got MH3s, we've got Ixalan, Innistrad, Kaldheim, nope, not Kaldheim.
Yep.
Okay, we got Kaldheim. Foundations, Murders of Karlov, Thunder Junction, Duskmourn.
No, do you want to still hang out here for a little bit, or do you want to be done and we'll look into what we do next?
We probably should look on whatever we need to do next. Like, we need to check the weather, the water.
Weather and water and
Yeah.
stuff. So I was figuring I'd let the flash sale go.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Got a little
Then
flash sale going on. If anybody
so-
wants to jump in before we make any shifts today. What you looking? Oh, what you doing? Well, I could have done that.
I don't know. Any of them, I guess.
Yeah, put it in there.
All right. I'm gonna hit enter on the keyboard.
Oh.
All right, everybody. We're gonna say thank you for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. We went through our stuff. See if you guys have any fun. We'll jump in and hang out with you guys. Let's hang out with a friend of ours over here. Have a good one.